I think there comes a time in your healing process where it's a good idea to stop isolating yourself and start saying yes to social invitations. What's up, YouTube? I'm Marissa Roxas. I'm a filmmaker from San Diego, California. I make videos about my experiences as a Filipino queer female living her life in her 20s. In this month of October, I'm making a video every other day about a self-love or self-care practice in what I'm calling self-love Vlogtober. So today we're talking about saying yes to social invitations. So I'm currently going through a healing process, and let's be real, the first few weeks, even let's say the first month, you really don't feel like you want to do anything or see anyone. You kind of just want to stay at home and act like you're not part of the world. And I get it. But I think there comes a point when it's a very good idea to get back out there, get back into the world, go hang out with your friends, with your family, and start enjoying life again. And I know how hard it is, especially at the beginning. It kind of just feels like you show up and it kind of feels like you just want to be in the corner, or don't want to be in the middle of all. And I get it. I totally get it. But I think to help with this, again, with anything in a healing process, when you are grieving, when you are readjusting, when you are in transition, it's always best to ease yourself into it. So even if you say yes to an invitation and then you show up and you stay for, no more than an hour, that's definitely progress. I think at this point, you've let your friends know what you're going through. And again, if they're good friends, they'll understand that you can't overextend yourself, or you don't want to overexert yourself. So they're going to invite you only because they know that they don't want you to be cooped up in the house and isolated, right? So they're going to invite you. And again, if they are good friends, once you do come out, they won't push you, or at least if you're the friend in this situation, you won't push that person who is healing to do more than they want to. So if they don't want to drink, they won't drink. If they rather just be on the sidelines doing whatever you guys are doing, then allow them to do that. But for the person healing, just be very, set your boundaries. Again, I think it's good to go out, but again, if you're still not comfortable doing certain things, engaging in certain activities, then just let your friends know, and I'm sure they're gonna understand. If not, I don't think you're hanging out with the right people. But yeah, the reason, again, I think it's important that you, again, give yourself enough time to just be with yourself, if that's what you need, especially in the first few weeks to month of your healing process. But eventually, I think being around others definitely lifts your spirits and kind of reminds you that there is still life to be lived, and you deserve to live a good one. We all do. And being around people that you love and you care for I don't think is ever a bad idea, especially when they do know that you're going through some tough-ish. I can honestly say, when I've been on the other side of the fence, you just want that person to feel better, even if it's for a little bit, or at least feel normal. Even if better is not possible in that sense, at least feel normal, and that they still have people there for them. And I know I've definitely been lucky to have people here for me and just help me feel normal again, help me feel like I'm a human and I'm still living my life the best that I can. And I think you owe it to yourself after a while of crying and grieving and just feeling like your whole world has been flipped upside down. Again, I think you owe it to yourself to know that you still deserve love and happiness and peace, and to make new memories and to have new experiences, to make new friends. I hope you know that whatever you are going through or have gone through, you still deserve that. You still deserve to live a full and happy life. So please allow yourself to do that, because I feel like that's the hardest part. Hopefully you are, again, surrounded by people that care for you and have your best interests at heart. But also, I think it's really, at the end of the day, your responsibility to be gentle with yourself and to allow yourself to get out there again and again, and just enjoy this life because you only get one. I'm not saying, again, don't go overboard if that's not what you want to do. Know yourself enough to know, like, okay, I went out this week, so that's probably enough for this week. And that's totally cool too, but I think eventually know that you're worthy of feeling good and, you know, having new and exciting experiences. That's really all I had for today. Once again, I'm Marissa Roxas. Thank you for joining me along on Self-Love Vlogtober. I won't see you tomorrow, but I'll see you the next day. Until then, take care.